Man, baby, you look so beautiful. Would you like to marry me? Man, you're just so sexy. Just look at you. So intimidating, girl. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my girlfriend. She's really she hates. She likes shooting people, and she holds 200 balls. As I said before, you probably know I have a Prometheus now. I'm probably gonna go to Nerf Club and wreck people. Probably. I know that if I deploy myself with the... I even got a tactical vest too. Like, look, see? Tac vest. It's really weird to put on. It didn't fit at first, but then I kind of retrofitted it, and it's great. I told my friends, I'm like... I didn't want to tell them I have a Prometheus, but like, I'm warning you guys. When I come back in a few days... all hell's breaking loose. And I'll come back with more armor, more weaponry. And I'm not wrong. When I just want to say right now, I bet if I deploy this onto the field with, if I'm deployed with this onto the Nerf Club, there's gonna be a few people that are gonna be scared of me. Man, let's go. I could have used that another $100 for another 1,000 balls, but I built an armory, so I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie, the Prometheus is great because if you find extra Nerf balls and everything else is full, the Prometheus barely ever gets full. It is so fun to use, man. I love the Prometheus. If you could swallow its stupid $200 price tag and survive, you're gonna have fun. By the way, I was watching Luca like on Christmas, and while I was watching Luca, I actually I was actually thinking, what if I actually replicate this like little knob, and then I can mount the Prometheus to a turret? So I could introduce the Abbott Agency turret. Yes, the Prometheus is intimidating. If you bring it into battle, you're gonna scare people. Yo, Horizon. Or no, Alex, look what I got for Christmas. It's my little Nerf gun. A Prometheus. I'm not, what's it called, this is awesome. It shoots 8 rounds a second. It has 200 balls. That's a lot of balls. That's not what she said. Here, she's hungry. I fed her. Here, I'll show you a video because I don't want to shoot this in my room.
Little.
Little. I also built up my armory over Christmas. I'm tired of all the dart guns. I have the Nerf, let's see. Helios, Atlas, Kronos, Takedown, Knockout, Roundhouse, Artemis, Perseus, Chaos, Nemesis, Flex, Side Sweep, and all that stuff. I even got the what's it called, I even got the Boom Dozer. I like this gun. It's called the Side Sweep, or Side Swipe. It's like a crane blaster from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Can you agree on that? It looks like a crane blaster. It goes pew pew pew. It's great. And I'll show you the new XL that's come out. It's called the Boom Dozer. It shoots big ass darts. Like you know, this is your you want to see how big these darts are?
Nice.
This is a little dart, right? You can shove a little tiny dart into that dart, right? And then you can shove a mega dart up a mega XL. And just look at the difference. Let's see, where's a quarter? Here is a that's not a good comparison. Excuse me. Here's a quarter compared to the Nerf dart. It's actually a really big dart. It actually is wider than a 50 caliber bullet. It is so freaking big. That's not what she said. You have to like actually push it down with force. Shooting my camera with Nerf gun.
That's bigger than my
That's bigger than my sauce.
Finger.
It is really fun.
I have PS Plus now.
What? Hey, here's the pile of waste after unwrapping all the Nerf guns. Yes, that's a lot of garbage. Here's the Prometheus firing.
Can you invite me to
Dumping
your
this in.
world?
It goes. I don't know if I can, but I can try. Yeah, hey White, you want to see what I got? I got a Nerf Prometheus. The only thing I hate about this gun is it costs $200. Yes, I'm not flexing that it's 200. I'm a little bit mad. This thing is, but the reason it's expensive is this right here. I might bring it to school and nobody's touching it. I'm hiding it in a bag. I'm going to dominate the Nerf battlefield. Oh my god, it's big. I'm holding it like 3-4 feet away from the screen, and this is how big it is. It takes up the entire frame. It is like the Mastodon on steroids. If you like the Mastodon, but wanted to see what happens if it had sex with a freaking nemesis, the Prometheus is that. It's broken. The Prometheus is broken. If you go into a Nerf fight, there's a big chance people will just opt out because they're too scared to combat you and your awesome looking Prometheus. Prometheus. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 new Nerf guns, or 14 actually. They're all rivals. So what? How many do I get? I got. Well, I need 3 more Nerf guns that are red. The Zeus, the Hypnos, and the Apollo, which would cost $120 or $140 actually. Wait, no, 107. Yeah, 170, which is actually cheaper if it, that's cheap compared to like dart guns that can cost hundreds of dollars to collect. It actually is easier to collect the dart guns. So yeah, I had a good Christmas, and I'm thankful for everything I got. I feel bad for anybody, like I'm planning on bringing it to Nerf Club, but hiding it. I feel bad for anybody that faces me that has to go through the Prometheus. It's just bulky, it's just giant, it's a massive gun. And the thing is that not just that, but the intimidating part of it is all you gotta do is open up the hopper and reload it. It is, I wanna say, I say this without a doubt, it is the highest capacity Nerf gun of all time. Like, unmodded, it is the highest capacity Nerf gun. Easy peasy taking that first place. As I said before, over and over, 200 balls. And the thing is, you don't have to reload it like what's it called, like darts, where it's hard to reload. You can literally drop like 20 of them in just a second. Even that, or I could... I'm gonna watch some videos now. Squid Game Roblox. I don't have GTA. What are you talking about?
The sponsored thing is just called Lawnmower, with a lawnmower emoji. Man, Roblox is a pretty wild universe over here. Yeah, so I like Squid Game a lot, and Andrew and I were talking about Squid Game. He's like, have you played the Roblox game? Obviously, the answer should have been an assumed no. And then he was telling me about a Roblox Squid Game. So I was like, fuck it, I'll check it out.
I love it. God, it's funny. God, I wonder what I could watch. Oh yes, maybe we could watch Hoarders. Or My Strangest Addictions. Oh my god, that's so funny. Woman eats 100 bars of soap every year. Oh my god. Okay, everybody's had that moment where they've said a bad word and their parents decide, I'm going to soap this homie's mouth. Like, bet. And they soap it and it's the worst thing. But I can see this girl got soaped in her mouth. She's like, hey, you said a bad word. We're gonna soap you. Go ahead, fine. I love eating soap. Like,
Tempest, I'm 19 years old, up and go
What?
right down, and I'm addicted to eating laundry detergent and soap.
Don't do this. Don't ever do
Every
this.
morning I do actually wake up and go right down to the laundry room. It's extremely embarrassing. I take my 2 fingers and I dab.
I mean,
Looks like this.
at the end of the day, it's better than cocaine, but like, you know, you shouldn't do soap.
Sweet, salty, sour, bitter.
Well, that's a little information I never thought I'd know.
And I add some more. Growing up, I've always loved the smell of laundry detergent. And
Yeah, it smells good, but you shouldn't freaking eat it, idiot.
Laundry detergent, and it tends to like calm me down.
If she started eating detergent 6,
I feel like I'm
it's got bleach in it.
laundry detergent because it feels so right.
There's some serious dangers involved with eating soap or laundry detergent.
No
Those
shit,
include
Sherlock.
Things like causing ulcerations in the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, the intestines.
Ulcers can actually also be caused by alcohol, so basically,
I
yeah.
eat the soap when I wash my hands. I eat the soap when I take a shower. I even eat the soap sometimes, like in my bed. When I think about the idea of the soap and laundry detergent cleansing me, I basically
No,
mean
she's on
I feel
Facebook.
refreshed.
She plays.
So if I feel refreshed on the outside, why not feel refreshed on the inside? When I'm
Yeah, yeah, I love being clean on the outside. There's a few recommendations that this shouldn't be eaten. However, I do want to know what it is like on the inside. Dead ass, homies. You will catch me, like, probably, like, trying to... You'll probably catch me watching Hen Before You Eat Me get soap. Not that I would ever do that. That is literally, like, weeaboo S-word. But, like, you'll probably catch me doing something way more embarrassing than eating soap. I think I'd rather, like... I have a higher chance of starting OnlyFans. I'm never starting it. Or literally never starting it. Like, your freaking parents have a higher chance of starting an OnlyFans than I have eating freaking soap. Dude, I literally grew up where, not abused, but I was taught that if you were to cuss at like a very young age, you get your mouth washed out, which you literally get vinegar and wash it out in soap. And so I could tell you with a nice little degree, soap is disgusting. It is absolutely gross. Oh my god, I can't.
are aggravated, I tend to eat more laundry detergent and soap. I've been stressed a lot more with school, me graduating high school, so now me entering college. My roommates,
I have a
they nice
PhD in soap consumption.
They know, I like the smell, and they know I enjoy washing.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, the smell of soap is beautiful, but don't eat it, loser.
That she takes a lot of showers, and I was wondering if she kind of had a problem
so I just want to go ahead and lay it all out on the table, and hopefully their opinion doesn't, hurt me too much. You know how, like, you get bubbles in your hands, like, from the soap?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I eat it.
That's nasty.
What do you think?
You're gonna be sick. Okay, and as for the laundry detergent, I eat that too.
DAFAQ moments though, homie.
Down. Picture something making you feel so good that you feel like you can't help it. That it does become an addiction. You need to stop. It's only gonna get worse. It's hard for me to hear this from you.
That sucks, man. She has friends that care about her, and she just doesn't listen.
I didn't want any little things to jeopardize, like, our friendship. I'm sorry.
I do think that Tempest needs to receive help, so maybe seeing a doctor would probably help her.
Tempest eats more than 100 bars of soap a year. Oh my god. That's like once every 3 days.
And I really feel like this is the best time for me to go ahead and explain to my mom and sister what's really been going on, because I don't like keeping secrets. I have something in...
Bruh. Like, literally. Yeah, imagine that, like... Imagine if we had a day if you came out. I am soap sexual. I am interested in soap. I eat soap. I would like to date and have a kid with soap. It'd probably be like that one soapy man or that bubble man from SpongeBob that's created out of soap. I feel like there's a character that's made out of soap bubbles. Like, that's probably what the kid would look like. Not oh god. I can't. This is funny. Like, I know I might be going a little bit harsh on this lady. Okay, imagine that. I'm gay. I come out as gay. Okay, cool. Like, more power to you. I eat soap. Okay. We can take different orientations. But, homie, when you eat soap, that's when it starts to become, like, what's it called? That's like admitting you do cocaine. Like, you don't... That's not something you want to, like, admit. But it's like, okay, you do crack. Nah, you're normal. Lol. Get noob.
Talk to you guys about, Mom, you know you've always brought the same laundry detergent. And
oh no.
Like,
rewind that.
I have something I need to talk to you guys about. Mom, you know you've always brought the same laundry detergent. And
Oh my god, she has a bad smoke detector. I freaking hate people that don't change their smoke detectors. It makes me livid.
I sniff the laundry detergent, but I just taste it like a little bit.
I taste it, no problem in it.
Well, that makes no sense. Why would you?
Because the smell lasts longer in my mouth.
I mean, serious. Not even telling the truth.
I feel bad because they actually care about her. They don't want her to get like freaking poisoning from laundry detergent, but she just doesn't listen and she's an ignorant piece of crap.
Detergent like 7 times. It's just tasty, Mom. It's just bad.
Homie, you're in college. You can legally vote for our leaders in power. You can actually drink alcohol. You can legally shoot a freaking firearm. And you're dead ass eating soap. Oh god, that hurts.
Are you crying? Are you crying?
Are you crying? Are you concerned with my health and safety? Nice.
Understand why she would do something.
Dude, I dead ass.
Her life.
I dead ass.
I think you're studying me like.
At the... Hey, honestly, if she likes doing it, like, it's not a good thing to be doing, to eat soap. But if it makes her happy, just more power to her. Like, what's it called? My rule is if you don't hurt anyone else, okay, like, what's it called? I'm not encouraging, like, suicide or anything, but, like, honestly, you gotta know where to draw a line. Yeah, you're happy from it, but, like, it's not a really good thing to be doing. You shouldn't eat soap. I know that's, like, the weirdest news to everybody. Like, it's really weird. Like, you know, don't talk to strangers, stranger danger, don't eat soap. I almost prayed.
I think it's important to find out where this is coming from and if there's anything that we can do to help you.
No, I understand. That's fair. I understand.
My worst fear is her dying. I would like her to get some help and find out why she does this.
Today I'm here at the psychologist and
Yeah, like go ahead. If you want to eat soap, eat soap. Just know that it's not a good idea.
Part of the reason I know you're here is to talk about what the soap and detergent may be doing to you. Well, the detergent has sodium carbonate and sodium percarbonate. That's bleach.
Oh my god.
The very first ingredient of the soap is sodium toluene. And that's a big fancy word, but it's basically lye. Lye is used as paint stripper.
Paint stripper?
You never knew this?
When you ingest lye, it can cause chemical burns. If it gets in your eyes, it can even cause blindness.
I'm most worried about my health. On the outside.
Wait, what? Does bleach have chlorine in it? I searched up bleach and I actually get the freaking chemical formula. Oh, yep, there it is, chlorine. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not classifying myself as like an expert chemist, but I can tell you with utmost certainty, if you have something and you're swallowing it with freaking chlorine in it, that's not gonna end well. I'm just saying, chlorine's a very toxic material. It's not like hella toxic where it'll kill you like 1 gram, but it's not something you should be consuming. Chlorine is, well, yeah, look, you're ingesting a chemical that was used on civilians in the freaking Middle East. Just letting you know that, you know. Not good to be consuming chlorine.
Healthy, but on the inside, like something could seriously be wrong with me.
How do you usually feel right before, during, and then after you have the soap or the detergent?
Right before, I'm upset, stressed out. During, I love it, and afterwards, I feel good. I feel a sense of calmness, that just instantly comes over me.
Okay, so it sounds like this has become a pretty powerful coping technique for you.
Right, it has.
It's healthy to be able to say to your friends or your family that, look, such and such is bothering me, and I think we need to talk about it. But what you're doing is, in some sense, almost literally eating the problem. And that's not good either. It seemed to me as if Tempest was using the detergent and soap as an escape when she has any sort of stress.
Better than doing meth. You can get off soap better than you can do meth.
Wonderful.
But still, nothing is good here.
But you find it's not quite as easy to just stop cold turkey.
Right.
It's useful to have a list of the negative consequences. Why did you stop? What were the reasons? She was not aware of some of the negative consequences, which include chemical burns to her mouth, ulcers in her stomach, and an increase in cancer.
Never knew that. Learned something new today.
Negative consequences.
Didn't know it could actually give you cancer.
Pull that out and look at it and say, okay, this is what it would do to me. Oh yeah, now I remember why I stopped.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, it really does. Makes a lot of sense. I will definitely read the list of harms that Dr. Chung gave me, like every night before I go to sleep, because I am going to get this urge. I know I'm going to get this urge, like, soon.
And smell it. She has stopped eating it, but enjoys smelling it. That's a good outcome. There's nothing wrong with smelling detergent. It's meant to smell good. It's not meant to be consumed, idiot. God. Mattress. Oh my god. I saw this once.
My name is Jennifer.
Okay, remember.
I like my mattress plain and straight up. I know mayonnaise, butter.
I'm not trying to fat shame anybody here, but probably due to her eating a mattress, she is becoming a whole ass mattress. You can probably sleep on her. I'm sorry, I have no filter. Okay, remember, can we all compile what happens on a bed? Adult activities, you sleep, you sweat into the bed. Other people's beds are disgusting. Why would you want to eat anything on a bed? Beds are gross, man.
Sure, like when my mom's not gonna be in her room, or I can be in her room. So, like, let's say when she get in the shower, tiptoeing in here to get it.
Imagine, like, she sleeps over at your house and she just eats your freaking bed. Like, bruh.
I started off with the good stuff. The good stuff to me is the pillow top itself. I go down to
The good stuff is the pillow top.
I just start ripping it as I go.
Start ripping it.
Into a piece. I'm done with the mattress when it feels funny, or if I get down to where it's just the springs. I usually, when I crave to eat some mattress, it usually be after 2 o'clock after I eat. I purge, I need to urge, I gotta have it. For some reason, after sex, I would want some. The side effects of eating mattresses, gas is really the only one you have. It enters my body and leaves my body. It goes through my system and goes out.
I'm very concerned about her health and like her digestive system. Cause I have seen it in the toilet. It comes out in whole pieces.
It was all the split.
Oh, that's gross, dude.
Like, was it sitting there? If I was that desperate to get it out, I could take it and wash it, do everything I did.
That is disgusting. You're literally eating mattress. You're pooping mattress. It could begin at 5 when she ate the seat of the family. she ate the whole ass family.
And I just picked it and took it and was like, just chewed on him.
This is why you raise your kids right.
Couches, box springs, chairs, but for the last 10 years, mattresses has just been my thing. It's embarrassing. I couldn't just come out and be like, yo, I eat mattresses. Can't do that. It's not even all my family knows.
I feel that my sister could die from this.
The mattress goes in my throat. Sometimes it gets stuck. Like, I could choke and I could die.
God forbid that something will happen to her because I will feel at fault for that.
Okay, it's bad for me, but I was eating when I was a kid, and now I'm an adult. I'm still eating it, and I'm still here. Jennifer eating my mattress.
Yeah, I did that's like saying I did cocaine and I'm still here. Look at me. No. Yeah, you did crack. It's like literally killing you. So, what the frick?
So when you eat it, are you afraid of choking?
No.
Is that why you got?
And mattresses don't. Mattresses are not cheap either. She's literally eating your money. You could say, oh, food's money, but no, she's literally dead ass eating their money.
Wow. And you don't think this hurting you? You don't worry about the chemicals that's in the match?
No.
That's full of chemicals.
How do you know what mattress is made of?
No,
Right.
but I'm not here to attack you. I'm just concerned, and I don't want anything to happen to you.
So if we go see a doctor, right, and they tell you that it's bad for you, are you gonna stop?
And once you're addicted to something, it's hard to stop.
I hope you try to not do it. Oh, please.
It's at the point where I don't care.
It's not okay because we obviously care about you.
Okay. I ain't finna have a fight because you found out I eat mattress. Oh, well. Yeah, I gotta go.
Maybe it's not what she wants to hear. She gets up. We can lead her to the right way, but we can't make her choose the right path. She has to do that herself.
I'm going to the doctor today to get checked out because my mom and my brother was very concerned about some mattress for 20 years. I hope he don't tell me that this is. I'm afraid.
So how often do you eat mattress foam?
I consume it every day. In like one sitting, like I would eat like about this thick. So, and then it'd be like kind of big like that. Really, the only symptoms that I think is connected to it, I may be a little gassy, but then again, like I'm having sulfur burps.
Sulfur burps.
Yeah, like a fart in my mouth.
Okay.
A fart in my mouth. Why?
The foam, mattress foam, is not particularly digestible.
It isn't.
Some of it may be forming partial blockages in your small intestine so that food is not getting down effectively and it's fermenting and the gas is coming back up. Because it's indigestible, it can cause a blockage and a number of potentially deadly problems. How she's managed to do okay so far is a surprise. All right, well, the x-ray shows no definite obstruction, but it's hard for me to see what's called your stomach bubble.
All right.
Okay, so that suggests that maybe your stomach is full, and maybe it was full of foam mattress.
Yeah.
You know, the problem you face is you're going to have a hole in your intestine or a complete bowel obstruction, and it's going to be an emergency. And emergency means you could die.
Okay. Fear in my heart then. You just got serious.
You can change this.
I am going to change this.
By eating more mattresses. Woman is damaging her brain by smelling petrol every 10 minutes. I smell markers like every once a week. This, like, I don't do it tons of times. Yes, I know it's a bad addiction. And I also pick my nose. At least me picking my nose is, like, harmless, you know?
I'm from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and I'm addicted to smelling gasoline.
Gasoline is nice to smell, but you shouldn't really be smelling it every 5 seconds.
Roll over, sit up, and smell my gas bottle. Then I'll get up, take another sniff of the gasoline, and then I'll come downstairs, and a couple minutes later I'll take another sniff of it.
Nah, she's not killing any brain cells. She don't have none. 30.
Takes a sniff every 10 minutes and even wakes up in the middle of the night for a fix.
I don't even know how to explain how it smells. I just love the smell of it, how it makes my nose feel inside the back of my throat.
I've never felt it in the back of my throat.
Rayce was only 13 years old when her dad asked if she wanted to smell his gas can.
Well, that's a bad father.
That one time, and that was all it took.
Now she stashes 4 water bottles filled with gasoline throughout the house for easy access.
That's actually pretty illegal right there. In the United States, you have to store it in an actual can. You can probably, if you don't live in the United States, you can probably see a bunch of these like red gas cans and extra them. That's legalized right there. You actually have to store your gas. So you can't like go you take a bottle or a freaking like bag. I've seen people use bags, like freaking shopping bags. Oh, she sniffs it 48,000 times a year.
Smells like you're walking into a garage. Never smelling gas while you're cooking.
And your point is, if you don't like it, go upstairs.
When Teresa doesn't have gasoline, watch out. She does get very angry.
Yeah,
What do you think it's done to your health?
Dude, it's literally tearing your pie. Your life is being torn apart because you don't have gasoline. Don't you think that there's something wrong? That's a hint. There is something wrong. Wow.
She spends almost $400 a month on her addiction.
Garbage. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Dump her ass. You're saying, wow, you have a nice boyfriend, dude. You have a nice husband. This lady literally spends $400 a freaking month for her addiction. That's like what? Let's see, 400. That's 1,200. Well, 3 months. It's 1,200 times 4, which is over almost $5,000 a year. Which, bruh, your money is better being spent towards cable or freaking PS Plus or something like that, or Disney Plus. You're telling me your boyfriend is willing to spend $5,000 a year? That's actually like what's all. If someone has a $100,000 like salary, you're literally taking 1/20th of it just to feel your own needs, and not like, or no, not even needs. It's wants at this point. You're a garbage. You're a garbage wife. Hate to say it to you. You actually suck as a wife. Wasting your husband's money. You could say Nerf guns are a waste of money, but at least you're having fun and there's barely any harm in Nerf guns. This lady just takes it to a whole new level. Shit ass wife.
I come to the gas station about twice a week. The more I go to the gas station, the fresher the gas is. I've heard her talk about situations where
She has a donor.
the gas over buying food or something like that. She just needs her fixed.
Why would you touch it?
Since about 1995, because of my memory loss, I have to use see, I have to use little notes and leave them tacked up on my steering wheel of my car, even outside of my purse sometimes. The past 6 years, I have had major stomach problems. I've had anemia problems. Think about the gasoline could be killing her. It just makes me just want to curl up in a ball and cry somewhere because I can't get through to her. Nobody can get through to her. I never really thought about going a day without it. I don't know if I could or not. I'm ashamed of it.
Then stop.
She just needs to know that she's very loved. She needs to stop.
So, my understanding is that there are lots of people who are worried about you and your health. And why would that be?
I've been sniffing gasoline for about 30 years now.
For 30 years?
30 years.
30 years.
Every day.
That's almost a third. That can even be almost a half of your life.
It started getting bad about 1995. I was getting lost when I drive. I'd misplace things. I'd let things...
Dude, keep your hands on the wheel, you loser. You're gonna get someone killed.
Medical standpoint, that this is a very destructive thing. Gasoline destroys the covering to nerves and prevents the nerves from sending signals. Then not only do your organs attached to the nerves not work normally, but muscles also don't work normally. So it breaks down tissue just like a person is actually being burned by fire. And that's pretty much what's happening to you when you're sniffing gasoline. When you're sniffing the gas, it's not just, in your nose and in your throat. It goes through
The lungs.
And eventually into the blood.
Yeah, because, I'm not... Okay, I know I claim myself to be a very scientific person. I will say with most certainty, I am not a medical doctor or anything. I do not enjoy the medical field, but I can tell you that how the lungs work is when you breathe in, the oxygen goes down to your lungs, and then there's these sacs, right? And it's called like brachyoli, I don't know, that starts with a B, and it touches the blood vessels, and the blood ejects the carbon, and it puts in the oxygen, and it exchanges, and the carbon dioxide, which, carbon likes to bond with oxygen, it goes from carbon to carbon dioxide, and it goes out your esophagus. So when you breathe out, you're breathing out carbon dioxide. This is pretty simple. I know it's like the most common thing you can probably know, but once you take that concept, you're breathing in toxic chemicals that can be absorbed by the bloodstream, and then that can lead to blood damage and stuff like that.
Every time you're doing that, you're damaging every organ. Every single one.
When the doctor said doing that. So it was very overwhelming to hear him say that.
My guess is that your organs, including your nervous system, are much more damaged than they should be for someone your age.
Teresa won't live another 30 years of gas sniffing. Every time that she's sniffing, she might overdo it and then die. It's Russian roulette every time.
When people have lots of exposure to gasoline, it can cause damage to the nerves that are furthest away from the center part of the body. And one way we can find out if the nerve is working normally or if it's still intact, we can do a test which is called the EMG, which stands for electromyogram. So we're going to be sending a small shock through, and the goal of the shock is to tell us how long it's going to be before the information gets back. And we have standards that we can compare your nerves with those other standards and find out, is there damage to the outsides of the nerves. The shock itself is going to be no different than the shock that people get when they touch a doorknob. We're at 5. Let's go there. Okay, so here's a little zing. Ready? A little bit more. You doing okay over there?
Nah, don't worry. If you shock her, she'll probably combust in the flames. She's inhaled so much. Like, she probably belches fuel. You could probably fill your gas up with her, and it's probably free.
Here's the next page. One last one. Okay. Well, that's a surprising response.
Good?
That's a good, surprising response. The test shows that your nerve looks okay. Well, this is a great sense of relief for you, I can imagine.
Yeah, God let you off the hook, bro.
It's still doing damage. She's been tremendously lucky. 30 years of sniffing, and somehow her body's held up. But she's not going to stay lucky for 30 more years. So this is a break. Every single post-it that you put up is another reminder that this is an area of damage. So do you see a time that you're going to stop?
Well, this is not going to happen overnight. I know it's going to be a process to do, and it's going to be a long recovery. Just knowing the results of the test that you just did, I know there's hope left.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think you're going to do great.
All this information was very overwhelming for me, but it did give me a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's all I needed.
Man severely addicted to cheeseburgers puts his life in danger. If you want to be fat, in my opinion, be fat. That's your life. I will not encourage it. It's not good to be fat. But if you're happy and you're okay with the consequences, go ahead. But my suggestion, don't do it. 1,500 burgers? That's like 3 per day. I love McDonald's, but I eat McDonald's roughly once a week. Or no more than twice.
Burgers are so good. From his burgers, Victor consumes over 88 pounds of fat every year and approximately 1.3 million milligrams of sodium.
The reason why I enjoy cheeseburgers so much is because I know exactly what's going on inside there. It's simple. I like it.
There's nothing. It's just a piece of food.
The extent of his burger obsession hidden from his wife of 11 years.
If Joanna thinks maybe I'll have 3 burgers a week, I'm really happy.
I mean, at least it's not harmful unless you eat too much of them, right?
In contrast to her husband, Victor's wife loves nothing more than to experiment with new foods.
I'm going to culinary school. I love all food.
I don't eat anything she makes. 9 to 10 times I'll stop on the way home.
Cheeseburger, plain.
And get rid of the evidence, come in the house, and just kind of pick at what she made.
Every time Victor cooks something that I make, I take it very personal.
Wow, that's mean.
It breaks my heart even more because you should see the spread that she makes. And I just don't try to all done.
Victor's aversion to his wife's healthy dinners also makes an impression on the couple's 2 children.
It's difficult for me to push healthy eating habits on my children if Victor is sitting there with a hamburger. That doesn't eat healthy.
It's important for Victor to actually see how many burgers he eats in a year.
Hi there, I'm JJ. I'm a nutrition expert.
Nice to meet you.
By seeing it, he can really come to terms with it.
Got something to show you. Come with me.
Oh my god. That's a lot of boxes.
Little burgers over there. When the burgers fell out of the truck, the first thing I did is look over at Adriana.
So Victor, what do you think all of this represents?
Assume it represents the amount of burgers I eat in a 5-year span.
Try a 1-year span.
Wow.
1,460 burger boxes right here.
What's it like to see them all here?
It's just disgusting.
It was very shocking and a little sickening, really.
Victor, is it any big shock that you've got diabetes?
Apparently not.
The question is really, when's the blindness going to set in? When do we have to have something amputated? When's the stroke happening? Or the heart attack? Victor is in the midst of a major health crisis. What's it going to take?
It's definitely gonna take a change.
I would like for you to order a burger with lettuce.
Just straight lettuce?
Just straight lettuce. Burger with lettuce.
Let me have a cheeseburger with just lettuce. I have never ordered a burger with lettuce, ever. It made me extremely nervous.
So, how you feeling right now about it?
Smell the lettuce is really grossing me out.
Huh? That's all I want from you, Victor. One bite.
I'm used to picking off 1 or 2 pieces of lettuce. This thing was covered. I didn't know if I was going to be able to eat it or not. I'm trying so hard. Damn. Alright, I'm going to do this.
You have to understand that I'm asking him to do something that he has not done for over 25 years.
I realize that I have to do this. And if I want to get better, then I have to take the first step. It's hard. After I started chewing it for a while and swallowed it, I realized, you know, it wasn't the end of the world. The sky didn't fall.
So what did you just learn?
That I can do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
JJ has Victor try a bite of each of the new burgers. Chicken,
Well, that just didn't taste right.
veggie, and spinach. Until he finds one that he can stomach. Turkey,
It's not bad.
So you could do that one.
It's got a lot of flavor in it.
Burgers were the big unknown, but they were still familiar. When I moved into condiments, here are vegetables. This is a man who runs with vegetables.
There's just so much going on, I just don't know.
Unfortunately, that caused a lot of anxiety.
I just can't see myself doing it. There's too many flavors I couldn't wrap my head around. You know, I'm not used to all of that.
This week, this is going to be your dinner each night. Now, see, I'm playing ball with you because I'm giving you burgers, but it's going to be a healthier choice burger,
Right.
and you're not going to overthink it.
If I can stop overthinking, then yeah. It'd be awesome.
Is this a deal?
Yeah, it's good. I'm scared that I might go back.
By the third day, Victor is struggling with his healthy burger options.
The menu that Gigi wrote up started to remind me of burgers too much. I wanted a real burger. You know, I felt myself going through withdrawals.
Here's how you do a diet.
Cheated on this at all.
Do 6 days where you do your diet and do 1 day when you get a reward. Like you know, I actually think I learned this from my teachers, is that when you do a diet, have a reward, you know? Set a goal. If you just have a diet, it's not going to be fun. If you say, oh, if I eat less this week, then I can eat more in a day. On this 1 day of the week. It's going to make you want to strive. If you set rewards for yourself, you're going to want to strive.
I don't really want to do this. Breaks apart real easy. I'm really trying hard to keep my mind off of fish.
That's good.
All right. Success.
Victor has made those first steps, which are always the hardest. He's now going to have the self-confidence that he needs to continue to make progress.
Nice job, Victor.
Before starting this, I came to the realization that I was going to die young. But now, I feel like I can do it.
Hey Jenna, how you feeling over there?
I can't believe it. I never thought that this would happen. Dr. Dow and JJ gave me my husband back, and I owe it to them.
Help more investors retire their way with our suite of target date solutions.
Kitchen Nightmares, let's go. I forgot about this.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon goes to Los Angeles and discovers a pizzeria on its last leg.
In movie terms, you've gone straight to DVD.
Gordon has 1 week to make this restaurant from
Nah, homie here is probably going to like VHS.
to a box office smash. But with a boss who's in La La Land,
In supermarkets.
what?
Sebastian's all over the world.
Oh my god.
And a spaced out menu.
We have a concept. What we have is 20 different combinations.
This may be his toughest challenge yet.
That guy needs therapy.
And when the owner flips out,
Rage, let's go.
Changed like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Gordon gives him a cold review.
But I've never, ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
Oh.
On Kitchen Nightmares. Burbank, California, home to major Hollywood studios whose employees enjoy dining and making deals at the local restaurants. But there's one restaurant that is not benefiting from this location, and it's in financial hell. It's a neighborhood pizzeria called Sebastian's, named after its owner, who is also a part-time actor, and who's about to receive much-needed help from Gordon Ramsay.
God, thanks for the bully, Sebastian, at my freaking school. Yeah, you ruined that name, loser.
2 years, I can cook anything. That's a sandwich. And my mother's been teaching me since I could walk, so I guess that's my formal training. My ability is endless. Put it in front of me and I'll make a dish for you. I'll eat it
That looks
myself.
bad.
I think I'm very polite to my staff. This is unbelievable. Treat them great. Very understanding, I think. This is filthy. This is ridiculous.
When he's get upset, you might see pans flying across the kitchen. Better duck. That's all I have to say.
Ask them to do one damn thing. One thing. This is why we're losing money.
Sebastian's always kind of abrasive at times.
Sometimes the things he says are like, what?
It's a big joke to everybody, right? Big joke. They're not paying the bills.
People are scared of Sebastian.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, just like the one that I go to school with, he's a bully.
I've told you how to make it 6 times. I have no problem with firing you. I have no problem at all. I fired 49 people in the last year.
Jesus.
I'm still getting used to the menu.
It gets exhausting. Explain the menu. I know. It's overwhelming.
I've created a unique menu that nobody else has.
We have 23 gourmet flavor combinations. There's 21 gourmet flavor combinations. 20 gourmet flavor combinations. Wait. Pick a flavor combination, and then you add to beef, chicken, portobello mushroom, or steak. Shrimp. Wait, can I start over?
So the meat is in the combination.
If I saw it, I can do it. I mean, because... No, it's chicken. Let me start over. Let me look at it real quick. That's seriously the menu. The majority of the servers are actors. We all know it's really expensive to live in LA, so we need to make money, but Sebastian doesn't do a good job at running Sebastian's.
Something going over there? I'd say 90% of the time we are losing money.
Follow Daddy!
Hey, Mama!
Hey!
My wife originally invested probably about $300,000.
What's up, babe? What's up, mama?
I'm very fortunate she does make good money.
This is a check.
Yeah, I wish.
We need checks.
I
I basically control all of the cash. The investment gets to be resentful because it's so daunting.
You did $490 all day. It's hard sometimes.
Yeah, I know. LA is here is pretty hard to live in.
Know that I don't have the money.
Like, you have to make money.
Hey guys, I don't see us open longer than 6 more months. I really don't. It's 8 o'clock and there's nobody here. So we're gonna go.
Let's
go. Good. Right out of here.
It would be very safe for this place to close because I love this place.
Coming in day to day and trying to deal with that, it takes every bit of strength I have sometimes to really hold on.
Live music, wood fire, breakfast, plasma TVs. Sebastian's finally found it. It's here, right amongst all these studios, and on the front out there, very tacky. God. Sebastian?
Yes.
Yeah, Gordon, how are you?
Yes, Chef Gordon, how are you, sir?
Very well, thank you. Yourself?
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Working here with Chef Gordon Ramsay. It's like, as an actor, having Robert De Niro say, you know what, I'm gonna help you with this role. Man.
Let me take a seat.
Please.
I'll go this one here, actually.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you all serve?
Do I always serve? No, but I do greet and meet every customer that walks in the door. Every single customer, whether I come over and just say hello, or I spend 10 minutes, sit down and have a glass of wine with you.
You sit down with the customers and drink wine?
Why not?
There's photographs on the menu. There's pictures. Are these real, these photographs?
Yes, they are, sir. I took those myself.
It looks ghastly. I've always had one simple rule.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you come across a menu with photographs, get the out of there.
Our menu concept is very unusual and unique. Right. Would you like a walkthrough of our main concept of the menu?
Concept?
We have a concept. Please. Over here is our main concept of the restaurant. What we have is 20 different combinations of marinades, toppings, and seasonings. You just choose one and then you add it to chicken,
My God.
mushroom, New York strip, or shrimp. Angus ribeye, fine cut, that's cut for Sebastian's. You can have one of these combinations with an entree, with chips and gravy on the side if you'd like, with one of our side salads.
Chef Gordon looks like his head's gonna explode.
Available at any point in time. We have a half-pound Angus prime burger. I have actually 20 more.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing it. He's like, what the hell? You see?
God. I've never had such a complex menu in my entire life.
Probably not.
Okay, I'm going to start with some calamari.
Calamari?
Yes. They're fresh?
Yes, it is.
Small portion of calamari.
Okay. Chef Gordon questioned the quality of the calamari. My calamari is fresh.
And then for one entree, I have a new
What's calamari?
Okay. You make me a little fresh pizza.
What type of pizza would you like?
You decide, yeah?
Perfect.
Thank you.
Lou, set me up a small dough, please.
And what's your name?
Sonia.
Sonia.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
What'd you do?
I'm an actress.
You're an actress?
Yes, I am.
What up? Do you play with Sebastian? Because he's an actor.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I haven't.
And the calamari, are they fresh or are they frozen?
They are frozen.
Frozen.
Oh, no. They said the F word. Frozen.
Good. You told me they're fresh. And they're not fresh, they're frozen. That confirms two things. Chef, and a dishonest one.
Can I get you anything? No.
A sick bag.
He asked me for a sick bag, which I just didn't know what to say, so I was like, he said that he wanted a puke bag.
Excellent.
I
Fantastic.
didn't know what to say though.
You understand? Say yes, sir. Walk away.
Okay. Sebastian, just, you could tell in his face that he wasn't very happy with the comment.
I understand the guy's a professional, but to say something like that, a sick bag, come on.
This is the house specialty?
Yes.
Yes, what kind of pizza is it?
Yep, Popeye pizza.
Popeye.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that looks bad.
Hey. So I got the chef here, Chef else? He said, yeah, a sick bag. Yeah. I don't agree with his opinion. Yeah.
With 2 wood-burning ovens there, I thought at least they would be able to be in a position to do a stunning pizza, but the base is soggy, it's all watery. It's all they're making pizza over here.
Sonia, I want you to plate it to him, and I want you to say, as Sebastian's mother would say, manja.
Manja? As Sebastian's mother would say, munge.
Lots of playtime and a nutritionally rich diet is essential for kittens. That's why we recommend Food Science Diet Kitten Food. Every meal includes DHA from fish oil, along with high-quality protein for strong muscles, teeth, and bones.
Ja.
Very difficult to monitor without a knife and fork.
Of course, I'm sorry. I should have brought you a crayon.
You've got the part. Relax.
Okay.
It looks like a can of dog food, or an embarrassment to New York strip steak. Just chopped and cooked to how everything's under seasoned. Enough canned pet food for today.
Enough canned pet food for today.
Okay, in my mind, I'm hoping that you can act, because you clearly can't cook.
Oh.
The calamari weren't even fresh. Why do you need to lie to me on a professional phone?
Calamari?
They're fresh?
Yes, it is.
They are frozen.
Frozen.
I'm not going to buy top calamari to mix in a seafood medley. We're not a 4-star restaurant. Everything is cooked to order. Even our hamburgers that we just started making, we make fresh.
Pizza dough?
Pizza dough, no. That comes in flash frozen for us.
I thought pizza was your speciality. I thought that's what this place was famed for.
No, sir. Our menu, that concept that baffles you, that's what we're famous for.
That's why they're queuing up at the door and you're packing them in right now.
I don't know why my business isn't here.
So you're telling me now that those 20 combinations is something that's blown your customers away?
Unbelievably.
Yeah, blowing them the other end of the world.
I was basically kicked in the face. To me, that shows ignorance and a lack of respect.
Well, duh.
I have no respect for the man and his awards. They mean nothing to me at this point. Okay, my pizzas soon will be in supermarkets.
What?
I would love to franchise this and have the Sebastians all over the world.
Oh my God.
Just think how that sounds. Sebastians all over the world. That makes me excited.
You haven't got one right so far. How the can you think about 2? I need some fresh air. The guy's gone. This guy is seriously off his trolley.
I just won that. I won that one.
What on earth is going on in his delusional mind?
I won that one. I won that one. Just give it back to me. It was like whatever.
Sebastian?
Yeah. Hello, chef.
I just want a little word. Listen, big boy. Right now you've won Jack. You've got the audacity to stand there talking to me about a franchise when we can't even get our pizza right.
It took everything in me not to just freak out. I've been here 2 years. It may not
What have
seem
you got
like
to show?
What have I got to show?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I have to show.
Tell me.
Pride. Pride.
You're delusional.
That is your opinion, sir. A lot of people feel that way about you.
No.
What's successful about Outback? I'm still here. That's what makes it successful. You just answered my question. I'll see you later. Yeah.
So stubborn and arrogant. He's luring on crack.
Coming up, Gordon finds that when it comes to cooking,
It's frozen. Frozen.
Sebastian thinks inside the box.
You're happy to be a fake chef on it.
And later, when Sebastian loses it,
We're done. Get the camera out of here.
Gordon tells it like it is.
Never, ever, ever, ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
Coming up on Kitchen Nightmares. After a lunch that was not only disappointing but confusing, Gordon returns to observe a dinner service.
What's up, dear?
Yeah.
Good to see you. I'm gonna come on and have a beer with you guys. Yes. We get a lot of directors, producers, industry people coming in. Yeah, man. Holy, like, how do I know this guy?
The majority of the servers are actors, rappers, models.
Well,
Sebastian's is the young who's who of Hollywood. But for these young actors, their biggest performance happens nightly when they have to sell Sebastian's overcomplicated menu.
Okay, let me explain the menu to you. It's a little bit different. There's 20 gourmet flavor combinations. You decide if you want chicken, portobello mushroom, New York strip. It can take up to like 20 minutes because there's so many different combinations and so many different options you have on our menu. Then you decide if you would like it in a roll as a sandwich, on a bed of lettuce as a salad, or just as an entree. Okay?
While the waitresses struggle with the menu, Gordon hopes to observe Sebastian leading the kitchen. But that is not the case.
Q, I'm selling table 100. I got the Siciliano. Give me the shrimp Pittsburgh with the caprese salad. It's coming in 20 seconds. I love to cook. That's my passion. I love to cook, so it's crazy. But my strong point is when we busy. All it is. All it is, right? All it is.
It's frozen. And then you deep fry it. And that goes in a burger bun.
Bloody hell.
Is there anything that's ever cooked homemade? Very rare, Lou. And what do you put in there?
This is just the potatoes. We just pipe them through.
And you make fresh meat potatoes.
I believe it comes in frozen. Yeah, frozen.
So what do you do to it?
We just heat it up.
You just heat it up. So it's not even powdered mash. It's already made in the factory and it comes in.
Processed mashed potato.
Oh. Oh, that's bad. I mean, comparing it to my mother's mashed potatoes, those are horrid. My mother's mashed potatoes are freaking pog, man. They just freaking slap, bruh.
A fridge stocked with pre-packaged frozen food.
Gross.
Mate, it's all bought in sauces.
Yes, sir.
This one's buy-in.
Yes. Yes.
Buy-in.
Yes. I don't think we should be serving as much of the stuff that we do out of cans, and I think that most of the stuff we serve out of cans, we can probably make that in-house.
Where is your bought-in dough?
And to Gordon's amazement, even the pizza dough is frozen at this pizzeria.
And you get them in frozen?
Yes, it comes in frozen. I think it's one of the best frozen doughs I've seen, and it's the only way we can right now to save $1. I gotta be in there.
With the presence of a world-class chef in the house, Sebastian decides it's time to take over in an attempt to impress Chef Ramsay.
Vasily, Lou, pizza. Us three work here. Okay, thank you very much. I got it, Lou.
I can do it. I can do it.
I just moved Lou to another station where I thought she'd be more useful at that point, and I could kind of just regain things.
I have no idea why he asked me to come over here.
Next pizza you guys have, I want to make. I was really wanting to show Gordon that my ability is endless. There's nothing I can't cook. Put it in front of me, and I'll make it.
Can't cook up a good attitude, I can tell you that.
That's gone, man. That's history.
But they taste better than they look.
And to make matters worse, this pizzeria's most important cooking device is not pizza ovens, but a microwave.
Oh my god. How much is that food?
Now Sebastian's carelessness is affecting the customers.
Gordon is gonna be mad. Hair. Oh.
The waitress came over to me and told me that there was a hair in her salad. What happened?
I just choked a piece of hair out of my mouth. I was eating the salad.
A piece of hair?
It was going down my throat, and then my friend saw me pull it out of my mouth.
I'm gonna make you a fresh new salad in just a few moments.
I don't think I want another salad.
The salad's gone, and so is your pizza. Pizza's on us tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Food that was comped, there was $300 worth of food comp tonight.
We got that one coming out. This one's on the house. Share, make some friends. Make some friends. Come on, pay attention.
With dinner service coming to an end, Gordon has many concerns.
Are you okay?
Hey, I need somebody over here to get some of these plates going.
Not the least of them being that the owner seems to be unconcerned.
You'll come back tomorrow, I'll be sitting on the same couch, curled up with a bottle of vodka, just going, talking to myself. How are you, Chef?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing okay.
Chilling out with your buddies?
Yes, I am. He didn't think that was,
Wow.
professional. Did you need me, Chef?
I need 2 minutes with you on your own.
Okay. Gonna get inside and, work. upset at Chef Gordon at that point. I felt like he was being a little unreasonable.
Let's just have a little taste together. What does that taste for you?
It's not great. It's a little dry.
It's cut the end off, squeeze it into the container, and send it.
A lot of stuff isn't homemade.
95% of the stuff is bought in.
Okay. I was gonna go with 80%.
This is the most disgusting, bought-in crap I've ever tasted in my entire life.
It's almost more important for me to let this go out at half its quality and go out and make sure that the guests are happy and meet the guests and talk to them.
You're happy to be a fake chef, aren't you?
No, because I don't believe I'm a fake chef. It's a franchisable concept.
No, it's not.
You're so obsessed with becoming with a franchise. Why don't you just have a restaurant and cook your ass off and get customers in here for the love of what you're doing?
I was hoping that this would be my launching pad for my name.
How? That's not cooking. If you are convinced in your mind, right, that what you're doing is going to work, you're beyond reach, you know that?
Really?
Up next, gone. The old menu is gone with the wind.
Is a confusion.
But a new menu
I don't see any uniqueness.
has Sebastian seeing red. And later,
We're done. Get the camera out of here.
He just changed like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Gordon gives Sebastian the painful truth.
Never, ever, ever, ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
Coming up on Kitchen Nightmares. In a town known for its movies, tonight's dinner service is a major flop.
The nominees for the most confused restaurant in Hollywood is Sebastian's, and Sebastian's. And your most famous words tonight was not any form of delegation, organising, insight. It's on me. Comp that one, I'll take care of that bill, serve that to there. You're running a business, not a freebie, drive by, pick up and go up. You shouldn't be saying that at 10 to 9 in the middle of a bloody busy night. What do we comp in terms of dollars?
Probably close to 300.
$300?
Yeah. I don't know what to say. Working with Gordon is going to be a challenge. I felt like he was being a little unreasonable.
Here's the thing. What needs to happen here? Big change. We will have a new menu. Are you alright?
It's day 2, and after yesterday's eye-opening observations, it's time for Gordon to get through to this stubborn chef. With pre-packaged and frozen food turning customers off, Gordon gets the staff headed in a new direction to take advantage of the pizza ovens, which up until now have been used just for show and not for cooking.
Sebastian's,
Yes.
needs to become known for one thing and one thing only. Fresh pizzas. What are those two things there? Pizza ovens. This place can become so popular for homemade, fresh, wood-burning pizza.
I'm not making the money, and it's quite expensive to really start using fresh dough again.
Guys, come here. Have you ever tossed a pizza dough?
No.
No. Not you. All of you, are now going to become great tossers. I've got 2 phenomenal expert tossers here now. Gentlemen, come in, please. Come and say hello.
Gordon brought in a couple of guys to show us how to be pizza tossers and everything. It is just like going to Benny Hunter's and watching them chop your food and cook it right at the table.
I think this looks wonderful in front of customers. If I was sat here with my family watching you do this, now, I want you to become the perfect tosser. Luke, you ever go? Yes? Q? Let's go, guys. All of us, yeah?
I'm up for a challenge and willing to try something new.
Go, Luke.
Only thing I hate about that whole thing is I have to other than that, I love the fresh pizza dough.
Okay, guys, let's go.
At this point in the game, one of two things has to happen. I have to accept what he says and go with him, or ask him to leave.
Coming up, when the kitchen heats up, Sebastian starts to crack. Can Gordon rein him in?
I'm stepping away from it because I don't want to be just...
You ungrateful.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
Joker.
That's it, is it?
Coming up on Kitchen Nightmares. It's day 3. While Gordon took the day to get his staff focused on fresh food and using the brick pizza ovens, his design team worked overnight to transform the restaurant.
Good morning, guys.
I'm excited to see the changes to the decor.
Guys, ready? Yes. Okay. Don't drop the baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Go. Right. First minute I walked in his face, it was ridiculous.
Nice.
It's just overwhelming the way the place looks.
New chairs, new couches, new linen, little bar there to serve your cocktails from.
This is great. This is so gorgeous.
You start to see just a nice, vibrant, clean look. It looks new. Sebastian, the first time I've heard you lost for words. Yes? You're speechless. Huh?
It's absolutely beautiful.
Lou, happy?
Very.
Yes? Good.
It's huge. It's bigger than big. I just cannot describe how happy and overwhelmed I am now.
One more thing. We got rid of the frozen pizza dough. Because from this day off, you're now going to be making your own dough. That is the best of the best. It is an extraordinary piece of equipment. Lou, come over, my darling. You wanted fresh dough in here, is that right? Rumour has it. Now, you can make fresh dough with your heart.
This is good growth right here.
Looking at that mixer, it was phenomenal.
Now you've really got your work cut out, my darling, you know that? Okay, good. This is the start, yeah, of Sebastian's turning around. There's no excuse anywhere, from decor to wood-burning oven to vibrant attitude from the staff. The real work starts tonight. There's no excuse.
Although Sebastian craves success, he has been resistant to change.
First thing was, it's place those events. Okay?
Kind of noticed that he was holding two menus. One being mine and one being the change that I think I was most afraid of. And that really made me nervous.
What I'm going to confirm now is that the confusion has gone. Gone, yeah, is a confusion.
Gone is Sebastian's 20-ingredient mix-and-match flavor menu with pre-processed frozen food.
It looks like a can of dog food.
And in its place are made-to-order items using fresh and homemade ingredients.
Just have a look. Let me read you through the menu first, okay? Pizzas, all cooked to order on a very own wood-burning oven. A margarita, a salami, a vegetarian, and then the entrees. Grilled New York steak and a wood-burning oven-cooked chicken. There's nothing quite like this currently going on in this neighborhood. You have got an amazing chance to succeed here if you keep it simple.
I like the new menu. It's simple, the fresh product, and the fresh dough. That's a big thing for me.
Take away the intimidation, Sebastian. Play to your strengths. Use what you've got.
When Gordon showed us the new menu, I think it was a bit overwhelming for Sebastian's head.
Are you upset there's no photos on there? There's photographs on the menu. There's pictures on the food.
I took those myself. No, the photos isn't the thing that I'm concerned of. It's just it's the change I was scared of.
Are you worried about the size of the menu?
No, the size isn't the concern. It's I don't see any uniqueness.
You're not going to now ask me to turn around and say what you gave me in terms of pizza was unique.
I've created a unique menu that nobody else has. And Chef Gordon said, I quote him, I've never seen a menu like this before. So I'm assuming that it's quite unique to him also.
Stop trying to be too clever. Don't try to be too smart. If you are, anxious about 20 combinations,
It's 20 times confusing. I thought that there'd be more compromise with my menu. I didn't expect it to be just completely gone. I love that menu.
You've tried for 2.5 years, and it hasn't worked. That's the end of that chapter.
With the Academy Awards falling on the same night as the relaunch, Gordon decides that this coincidence should be taken advantage of, and is rolling out the red carpet for an Oscar night party. And Sebastian's is fully booked.
We're gonna kick ass and everything's gonna be a whole lot better tonight. I like to see this place rock.
Sorry if I'm not talking that much.
Tonight, expect a lot of chaos. Well, it should be fun. Here. I'm fighting right now still inside about that menu. It's driving me crazy right now in my head.
Hey, we're serving 100 people in 20 minutes.
With the kitchen hard at work with last-minute preparations, Sebastian is still brooding over Gordon's overhaul of his menu.
It was a big joke to everybody, right? This place is a mess. Nobody wants to clean.
Okay, right. Sebastian, where is he?
Send everybody home and do the yourself.
Where's Sebastian?
Ryan's office.
In his office.
This place is
Right.
a mess. And the waiters, they can't even clean. I gotta come in and vacuum the rugs. What is that about?
1 minute he can be the happy-go-lucky Sebastian, and then
Who put this chair on the floor? This is what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, so picky.
We'll lose a business.
Uh-oh, he's getting mad.
It's Oscar night, and more importantly, relaunch night at Sebastian's.
I'm very excited, and we're just gonna have so much fun with the new everything. Wherever you like, Rayce. I'm really excited to prove to Chef Gordon that we can actually do something right.
And although there's excitement in the air, Sebastian is feeling one thing more than anything else.
Where's Sebastian?
Pressure.
This is ridiculous. Sebastian.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, 2 seconds. Control it, whether you're running the pizza side or whether on the grill. As those orders come in, push them out. Get on top of it and make sure that everyone is not shouting across each other. One person controlling it. Yes? Okay? Any questions?
No, sir.
No? Good.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Already the restaurant is buzzing about the new menu.
Your order, please. The roast tab chicken. Okay. We have the.
You gonna try the shrimp, Nikki? You're gonna love it. So far, everybody really likes the new menu. It's really nice.
And the first wave of orders is now hitting the kitchen.
Two margaritas in.
Okay? Good.
Tonight, the pizzas are selling great.
These shrimp nickies are going like crazy.
Like crazy. What, the margarita and the salmon on the small? Sell it. Sell it.
An hour into service, and the new simplified menu is enabling the kitchen to run smoothly, and the orders are getting out in good time.
This has got ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, and spinach. So good, you guys. And keep in mind, all the dough is all homemade. Enjoy it. Hope you like it.
And Gordon's new made-to-order entrees are impressing the customers.
Shrimp tastes good. The night is going very well. A lot of people are enjoying the new food because they think it's really fresh.
Much better.
But instead of being happy, Sebastian is still disturbed over the menu change.
That's bad. Hey, look at that. Yeah? And pink frozen mashed potatoes. Bollocks. No comparison.
I want to try to go back to all of those 20 flavor combinations. There's a lot of uniqueness.
No, there isn't. It's complicated.
He thought it was good food or bad food. It was unique.
Sebastian still doesn't fully support Gordon's mandate for freshness.
This is gone. This is gone. You gotta pull them tickets.
And before the night is over, the microwave is back in action.
Make me a
Bruh.
off the new menu or off the old menu? No, the old menu. All right? A primavera, an antipasti, and another Pittsburgh.
Okay, I need to know what Sebastian did here, because this is
Unfortunately, Sebastian's reversion to his old menu has caused confusion in the kitchen.
I need this for 35.
Was that 35 what you just sent out right there?
Yeah. No, this is table 3 and this...
No, I think it's the same.
Erica! Get her. I need that sandwich.
It's actually kind of like a nice house.
I can only tell you from a server standpoint, it was almost like a domino effect. Once one thing started happening, then another, then another.
Hey, Sebastian, I can tell you right now we're gonna need some help over here.
So I can take table 9. Because I have 3. Okay, this is what happened at table 9. No, yes, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11.
The scampi is gone for table 9. I handed it right there.
We started using old menu, and there was so much confusion in the kitchen.
So it's on the old menu now?
Yeah. I love the new menu, but the original concept of Sebastian's with the 20 flavor combinations, I'll never lose that.
No way we serving the old menu, mate. Looks like something done for dinner. No way. No. No, I just wanted to know what happened if I wasn't there.
Are you serious? You think
I'm asking, yeah, I'm just asking. Don't start this go cold. Here we go, cue action drama. Hey.
Welcome, guys. I hope you enjoy your pizza.
Oh, dear.
It appears as though Sebastian's ego is getting in the way of his potential success, and Gordon's had enough.
Sebastian, I need a word with you first.
Right, my man. You can talk to me any way you want, but when it comes down to it, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. When I first arrived here, we got off to a shaky start.
Oh, yeah.
And then we kept our heads down and we got through it together.
Yes, we did.
And we made some really exciting changes. The menu's changed. The staff have changed.
Yes.
Mate, there's one thing that hasn't changed in this establishment. And that's you, Sebastian. I'm 40 years of age and I've gone to a lot of restaurants. But I've never, ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
Owie.
I think that you will go back to your sloppy, shortcut, 5 out of 10 frozen ways. Good luck. Unbelievable. Useless.
You kidding me? Kidding me right now?
Uh-oh, he's raging.
Honestly, I haven't seen Sebastian this emotional.
Sebastian, just gotta be real. He just changed like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That's pissed off. Fire.
We're done. Get the camera out of here. Chef Gordon! Chef Gordon, where are you? Where are you?
I'm here.
You come into my restaurant?
Yes.
I'm just so disappointed.
You gonna calm
Okay?
down?
Stop pointing your finger at me. Are we gonna speak like men? You gonna speak to me like a man?
Listen to what
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Did you just hear what I just told you?
I'm stepping away from you because I don't want to be too close.
You ungrateful.
You have no idea.
Nasty,
You have no idea.
joker. You. That's it.
Yeah, it is it. You're very disappointing.
Performance tonight.
Are you kidding me? Your whole act is a joke.
Anything else?
Your whole act is a joke. You're a phony.
You shouldn't run like that.
Run like what? Chef?
Am I supposed to be scared now, Sebastian?
So salty.
By the staff's willingness to change.
Guess before you grow, you gotta accept it.
Keep them in there. Get them nice and, yeah?
It's my kids. Makes you want to work harder.
Let's go. What's next? Can you talk to me, big boy? Shrimp, yeah? Good.
I don't have the degree. They go to school. I know I've got talent. I'm a damn good cook. I'm not giving up. I'll get there. I'll get there.
Everyone was just kind of looking around, and we didn't know what was going to happen. I was speechless. I can't even tell you how worried I was because it's supposed to be this big bad guy, right?
I could feel him watching me. I felt like he was saying, "What are you gonna do about your kitchen? It's falling apart." I'm like, "You're right. I gotta fix this."
How are we looking? Are we back on top now? Oh, yes. We are, yeah? Stay on top, yeah? Yeah. Not confused, no? Good.
Sebastian just came in and he was ready to go.
A large crostini?
Perfect. Once things started going smoothly, Sebastian seems to be a lot more optimistic. Get a little excited in here, Sebastian.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. In fact, I've got a 1 in a million opportunity here. I'd be a fool not to accept it.
Table 8, send it up. Let's go.
Team on, yes.
Table 11, let's go.
Order up. I need us out on the fly.
Table 9.
With Sebastian back in the saddle,
Cute little growing neighborhood.
together and turns the kitchen around. Service has stepped up. Food is going out on time. And most importantly, the customers are happy.
Bloody well done. You took on the changes well. You all adapted.
Change is a challenge. It's hard.
Here, Pat. Here, drink. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, guys. I only did like 1.5 houses today.
My shoes are more for a reason.
But maybe we could do some more. Maybe by the end of the year we could finish this block. Maybe by the end, before like maybe like March, we could definitely finish the city. If we get enough time in. But yeah, I'm taking a break. Sorry. I'm just tired. Bye.